Welcome back, guys. So we going to talk about next topic that is called IP nomenclature. So what is IP nomenclature? Come back to the any topology. This is a very handy tool. This is a tool which going to send about topology. You draw any topology. You are free to draw and after that you need to, by looking on the router switches, you can quickly assign the IP. No need to remember. So I'm going to teach you technique how to assign IP without um, without any planning. Okay, by looking, and that going to be unique. So let's do some exceptions before the rule is said. So this is adjustment we are taking, so that I'm going to take unique number for the all the subnet, and that going to help us to troubleshoot. By looking on IP, I can say it's belong to which network, what subnet, and how the packet traveling from the one subnet or one network to another network. And this is a really video game we're going to see. So let's understand some assumptions. Means if we have WAN connectivity, we have two type of connectivity: WAN connectivity and LAN. How do I identify if it's connected with the switch and there is a PC? That is called LAN. And WAN, router to router, router to switch, between that, sorry, router to router, that's called WAN. That's all easy. So always when we will start with the scan series class A. Okay, and for LAN we always going to start from class C 190.16. Damn easy. And all the network we draw. Let's do example, then it's going to be more clear. So I'm going to um, connect, build or design one topology so that we can practice over. So I'm giving this is R1, router 1, this is R2, this is R3, this is R4. Okay, so I have connected this connectivity, and we're going to practice today. By on looking on connectivity, I can say what IP we supposed to assign. Now we have one LAN. LAN means here multiple PC connect, multiple PC connect. So here also one LAN, so multiple PCR. Okay, so I'm going to give you for one network how you going to design, or how you going to assign the IP address. Okay, going to be, so any complex topology you can give quickly IP address without doing any planning. Just you follow the my IP nomenclature. Okay, so let's, I'm going to this router I have to give. So always you remember, I told you between the router you have to take scan series. Okay, so between the router I'm going to take the 10.10. This is the series. 2 octet only, I told. 2 octet going to be reserved. Remaining we going to decide the on the router name. Like I want to give IP on this point and this point. Okay, so what will be between, because the subnet belong to between R1 and R2, so always lower number going to become first, then followed by the higher number. So let's do how. So like R1 R2, that will be 12. So it will be 12.2 because this R2, and this will be 12.1, and always we will go for slash 24. So this will be slash 20. What will be the IP here? 10.10.12.1 dot slash 24. Here 12.2 slash 24. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Now this is when you are coming for LAN. So you have 192.168 series, that's going to be constant. Now because it belong to R2, so if you have more than one network, suppose you have connected multiple LAN, then you take 20, 21, 22, 20. Like this will be 21, this will be 22, 23. It will go like this. Because I'm not going to make complex here, I'm going to erase this. I have only one LAN. Okay, I have only one LAN. So my network will be here. This network will be 192.168.2.1. Always 1 will be why, because the first IP of this network, first IP is a 0, second IP is a 1, that will be gateway. Clear? So always gateway will be 1. So 2.1 will be IP of this. Now all you take this side, all the PC will be 2.100, 101. Clear guys? Like this it will. So same way,
Yes,
now
sir.
this time you tell me, Manmohan, tell me there this router having 4 IP, okay? Every interface. What will be IP of this?
Sir, from second router it will be
Yes.
24.4.
Excellent. 2, 4.
Yep. Yeah.
And
From
here,
first router it will be 14.4,
okay, on here, first router R1, 14.1.
1,
Okay,
and here
here,
14.4,
excellent, 14.4. And
and
what
here
about 24.4 here? What about here?
uh, 24.2.
2, excellent. Now, what is the IP of this?
Which one, sir?
This R4, this, yeah. R4, this interface, one interface left.
20, 34.3.
34.3.
Here for router 4
Yes,
and for router
34.4, and here 34.3,
yeah.
right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Mohini, can you tell me for R3 we have one interface. This interface he given. Give me the R3 connected with the R1. Give me this. What will be the IP?
13.3.
13.3. Excellent. What will be the IP here?
13.1.
Wow. Understand. Then what will be the IP here?
23.3
Yes. Excellent.
and 22.2.
Why 22? This still 23, yeah, because this belong the same subnet. This will be 3, this will be 2.
Yes, yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. So guys, this is for only for your lab purpose and practice. In the real time in production, they have their own IP nomenclature, they have their own IP. Okay. But in the lab, we want to do the practice quickly and we can understand by looking on the IP. I will show you. By looking on the IP, you can say this IP belong to which LAN. Otherwise, you can give random IP. Other, you have to keep on follow your chart set IPSN. Okay. So here,
Yes.
tell me, this LAN belong to what IP? What is the IP of this interface? Who will tell? Mohini, you can tell. What will be
Which
the
one?
IP?
Which one?
This interface. This is R1. So 192.168, that will be constant. 1.1. Yes, no. Because
Yes.
Yes, sir.
gateway
Yes.
Yes,
belongs.
sir. Yes.
Now, okay, again is another one. Give me the IP of this interface.
Uh,
LAN.
192.168.4.1.
Excellent. 168.4, because the
Yeah.
router of
4.
that
Yeah.
one is the gateway. Okay. And this is 4.100, 4.101.
Yeah.
Okay. So,
One question, sir.
okay,
Hello.
clear guys.
Hello.
So, yes, tell me.
If sir router 4 have two LAN,
Okay, excellent. If you have two LAN or more than two, if you have one LAN, so you follow the with the this. If you have multiple LANs, one LAN connected here, one more LAN connected here. Okay, having one server over here, having server over here, or PC. So what will be the gateway? So we will take series of 41 one LAN, 42 LAN means 192.168.42.1. This will be 43 dot.
okay.
Okay,
Okay, sir.
Okay, sir,
one.
understand.
So means you have router 4 means first will be always 4. So that by looking on the IP I can say this is the third LAN of the fourth router connected with the 4 R4. Okay.
We are giving a gateway for that, no?
Yes, we are giving to the gateway and everything going to come through the gateway only.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Okay, sir.
And the gateway so means all the IP will be here like 41.100, 41.100. Same way, this LAN having 42 means 42 series says that router 4 is a gateway and the second LAN having second LAN. Okay.
LAN 2. Yes, sir. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So we will do
Yes.
the lab. Lots of nowadays. I'm going to do the lab by which you will see the we are frequently going to assign the IP without asking, without remembering. Okay. So I'm going to stop here. This section is more than enough for the today. We're going to move the next section that called broadcast IP. We're going to see the lab. Clear, guys? Any
Yes,
question?
sir.